Daddy Bengal, that's the team we're gonna cheer.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. We'll start the drive with Miller. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, that's Collins. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Miller. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 7.
Come on. Set.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Cut 18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bob. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught by Miller. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Miller. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown Chargers. That is first touchdown of the new year.
And that's a really important opening drive here, Mike. You think back a week ago, there was a lot of disappointment. It was a long week of practice, a lot of questions that had to be answered inside that building. So you want to come and show, hey, Last week is over. We are a lot better than how we looked then, and you can't do it a lot better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He manages, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Chargers have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the 40-yard
And you don't
line.
earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On the ground, this is Ashton Jeanty. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, L.A. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Jeanty. And he's in! Ashton Jeanty! Touchdown, Los Angeles.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen. Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a 1st down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
From the gun, Richardson rolling right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
19 tight. Here we go. Set. 70 stripper wolf.
In motion is Warren. 2nd down throw for Richardson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. It's a Cincinnati 1st down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Not a great start by this running back here in the 1st half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and 10.
Count Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Check Max. Check 19. Pioneer.
To throw, it's Richardson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. 24-yard pickup as they convert on 4th down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready? 19, 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Here's Richardson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-0 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Johnny Lions. Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And the Bengals are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Come on, come on.
Taylor. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the full.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
On the set.
3rd and goal.
Let's go. 19 charges.
They send a receiver in motion left. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
At his own 8-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going down the center of the field. Open man. And it's taken in. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 92 yards. Touchdown, L.A. The kicking team up for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Chargers will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll go. Richardson. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He fires downfield for Pitts.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack. pick up some positive yards.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. The RPO, that one is complete, and he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Back to throw. He'll get this off to Genty. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Short throw taken by Pitts. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
At the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, they need 3. Once again, it's Genty. To the pylon, he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown Chargers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. 2 choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, Richardson on the run to the right. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The extra point is up and through. And the Bengals are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, finding room at midfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Genty. Good running inside the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Keep it on the ground with Genty. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss. So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is caught. What a throw. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, L.A. That his second TD catch of the season. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. His kick is good. And the Chargers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Seven Pirates. Let's go. Bronco lead. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
Ready.
1st and 10.
70 range. 7.
Throwing, Richardson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A return now from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
And they're all 23-yard line.
Ready up.
In motion is Warren. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Now he'll air one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
He'll drop to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown Chargers. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading left.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Bengals.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
From the gun, Richardson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 11 yards on the pass there. And the Bengals going to have a first down. They'll send a man in motion left. Looking to throw. Richardson. Left side. That is caught by Warren. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Bengals.
60 average. 60 back. Tag. 6 Franco 80. Ready, ready.
Richardson. That is caught to the goal line and in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The extra point, up and good. And the Bengals will get just a bit closer. Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Janet. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Richardson going to look to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Exiting the pocket right. Now he takes off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Chargers going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
First down and goal to go.
Here's Genty. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. From 29, here's 2nd and 3. They'll go, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready.
3rd and 6.
Dragon 60. Let's go now.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left.
Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to...
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The play is a turnover on downs.
Back to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
4th down.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Chargers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Send a man in motion right. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. In trouble, and down he goes.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
2nd down throw for Richardson. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Richardson. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Chargers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. Flush to his right. Now a deep ball here for Pollard. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's a designed run. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, LA. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a 1st down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
It's 2nd and inches. At the 30-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to...
And more of the same. Another interception. And the Chargers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Get the Pirates. Get the Eagles. Get the Eagles.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. It's a big one for the Chargers. And even 50 yards. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
Fires left sideline. That is complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So often, Mike, we see some of the biggest explosive plays in the passing game come from the quarterback extending the play outside of the pocket. Really nice job here by the coverage. They remain sticky on their receivers, nowhere to go with the ball, and all he's able to do is throw this one away.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown Chargers. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. Point after, coming up here. He knocks it through. And the Chargers stretch things out even further.
Chargers 73.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
19 Lions.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And mark him down up beyond the 30. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Richardson to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Going for it all. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
79 Broncos.
Out of shotgun, Richardson moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. Richardson going to hit the deck here, but not before he picks up a 1st down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that 1st down marker is, he's able to pick up the 1st down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the 1st down.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Dragon 6, Panther 60.
From the gun, Richardson. To the right side here, pass is caught. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Got it. Ready?
Gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. His throw, a good one. It's caught. 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. at the Chargers' 23-yard line.
To throw, it's Richardson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And more of the same. Another interception. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger.